S26 Ultra will be a beast, and here's how. Samsung is bringing some big changes to the S26 Ultra. The cameras are the main highlight of the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and some weird sources suggest we're going to get the 3 camera sensors on the back. I told you before, and I'm telling you again, it's not gonna happen. Now, according to the source, there's only one 200 megapixel sensor on the S26 Ultra, yes, which is the 200 megapixel main sensor. The source further added, just received the second prototype information. That device uses the same sensor size as HP2. Samsung is trying to use the HP2 again with just updated pixels and a new lens. And my internal source already confirmed a while ago we're going to see the last iteration of HP2 sensor in S26 Ultra, but it will change in 2027. Now, this source didn't confirm about the telephoto sensor, but my source suggests we're going to see a 50 megapixel as a standard on S26 Ultra, which means the 3x 10 megapixel will be updated to 50 megapixel, although there is no confirmation on the optical zoom. Because the 50 megapixel periscope lens, Samsung will change the optical zoom for the 5x 50 megapixel. The source further added, Samsung will achieve one of the best smooth zoom feature on S26 Ultra, as all sensors will be at 50 megapixel. Previously, sources suggest a 3.5 times zoom and 8 times zoom with the 50 megapixel resolution. Yes, it was available in one prototype, but it is not finalized yet, and I don't think Samsung will go with the variable aperture this time with the S26 Ultra. Although if you want a similar design phone right now, then S25 Ultra deals are on, which you can avail from a prior listed in this video. We were going to see a big shakeout with the pricing of Galaxy S26 Ultra. That is the reason S25 Ultra is a best deal right now, because due to recent tech tires, sources suggest you would see a big shakeout with the pricing of S26 Ultra in the United States. We know about foldables where we can expect over $2,000 price, and even it can reach a whopping $2,500 price tag. So imagine S26 Ultra pricing. The least we can expect $100 increase, but it is too early to even predict what Samsung do with the Galaxy S26 Ultra, and Samsung is thinking different with the S26 lineup compared to the S25 lineup. Every year for Galaxy smartphones, we talk about one main thing, the processor of these phones, either Exynos or Snapdragon, and this year is no different. According to the source, the Exynos 2600 is definitely back, and it will be used in the S26. So the chip volume is so limited that it will likely be similar to the Exynos 990 situation. Now, Exynos 990 was used in S20 and Note 20 lineup, but outside of the US. And this source didn't disclose which model would get this processor, but I have an internal source which claims S26 Ultra will going to feature a Snapdragon chipset, but base model S26 and S26 Plus will be featuring Exynos 2600. And even added thing, regions which usually get Snapdragon processors will get Snapdragon even in the base and the Plus models like in the US. Along with such change, Samsung is also bringing the most awaited 16 gigs of RAM option next year. Yes, we waited for so long and it is finally here. The S Pen debate is going all around, from one source suggesting there is a Bluetooth feature in the S26 S Pen, and the other one is suggesting the removal of S Pen. Now, according to Panda Flash, it appears Samsung might getting rid of the built-in S Pen in the future Ultra phones to make more room. This source actually delivers some real information, but it is too early to talk about the removal of S Pen in the Ultra lineup. I'm sure he's talking about the S27 and onwards, because S26 Ultra will surely feature a built-in S Pen, and even S27 Ultra would likely feature a built-in S Pen. Even S26 Ultra 1 prototype has a built-in S Pen with the Bluetooth functionality. On this note, if you find value from this video, then give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Till then, peace out.